Good evening, everybody, and very happy to be here. Uh, Mr. Tyagi was saying, of course, the initiative was taken by the embassy, but I was actually responding to many voluntary requests and initiatives, offers came to us from the community itself. And I was just thinking about what a community. Actually, if you go by the definition or the dictionary meaning of a community, a group of people coming together, a group of people who share certain traditions or culture, a common traits. But I'm wondering, in a situation like this, in adversity like this, during times of trouble, that's where the real significance of a community comes out. A community standing together and standing by the less fortunate of themselves, of that group, those who are in need. That is what a real community is, and this is what we are seeing today, this afternoon, this evening, what ICSG has been doing. And what you are doing, actually this is your evening. When I'm asked to come and sit on the dais, and when I'm asked to, I was not actually, looking forward to a kind of formal get-together. I thought, okay, as ambassador, it's my duty to be there to express my solidarity, but the real credit this evening goes to all of you. You are the ones on the front line. You are the ones who are actually, whatever the embassy and the ICSG has been able to put together, you are the ones who are taking this to the doorsteps of the people who need it. So this evening belongs to you, and I'm very, very hesitant to stand before you saying these words because the credit goes to you, whereas I'm taking the limelight, which I don't really like, honestly speaking. When I'm told what an effort has gone into even getting the passes to make it happen for the ICSG members. They have worked so hard. Each member I'm talking about under the leadership of Mr. Tyagi. And then the associations. How many associations have written to the embassy saying that, sir, what can we do? How can we help the community? The real credit, again I'm saying, goes to the volunteers sitting here. I know there are many more, but who have been able to come here because of the passes that you have. And some association representatives probably are represented here, and many more who have not been able to come, but who have been behind the scenes extending their support to the community. Means those who are in need. As Mr. Tyagi said, many have lost their jobs. Many are, those who have been working, but now because of the virus, they are not in a position to, go. And many things came together. These are the difficult times. The significance of a community really comes out in times of adversity. And this evening, we are seeing a microcosm of this effort. And from my side, I can say with conviction that every request that has come to the embassy, either by an email or by a telephone call, we have put them together. No request has gone unattended to, that much I can assure you. Many people keep asking me, what has the embassy done? It's not, you need to consider many factors, but we have responded to each, how we responded, what we have done, whose effort, whose support we have taken, that's not really relevant because I'm not here to elaborate on that. But I'm definitely saying there is not a single request that has come to the embassy and which has not been responded to. You can be sure of that. And in that effort, what ICSG has been doing, and I had the privileged job of forming this committee, but the real effort, the real work has been done by them, and I don't really have words to express Embassy's gratitude to ICSG and to each volunteer who is present and who is not present, and each association who has been which has been represented here or not represented. My thanks and my gratitude, and it's not on behalf of the embassy, on behalf of the community. I would like to say thank you so much, and you know, there is the word thank you is not really enough for what you are doing. Saving lives. You are saving lives. When a food kit is reaching a home of a family of 4 who would otherwise go without food, and you are able to take it to their doorstep, you are able to, give them a meal, indirectly you are saving lives. So thank you very much for that. I really appreciate. I'm glad that I represent such a community as the official representative of the government of India in this beautiful, wonderful country, which enjoys excellent relationship with India. And the friendship and the warmth and the confidence that the largest expatriate community in Kuwait, that is Indian community, enjoys in this country. I'm really grateful to the government of Kuwait as well. They have looked after us well always, and they are looking after us well even during these troubled times, and our gratitude to them as well. And thank you once again for this opportunity. But as I said once again, I'm very hesitant to stand before you saying these words. The real credit goes to you, and I'm grateful for that. Thank you.